Happy morning, students. This is me, your teacher Neha Keradia, and today we are going to discuss about one lesson. And name of this lesson is Citizenship, Class 6, GSEB, Semester 1, Textbook. Fine. Okay. Citizenship. Before I am going to this lecture, let me ask you one thing. Are you a citizen of India? Are you a citizen of India? Say yes or no? Yes or no? Of course, yes. Why? Because you are staying here permanently, right? And enjoying the right of this country. Clear? Okay? And you are performing your duties and responsibilities and loyal to this nation, right? Okay, that's why you are called a citizen of India, right? So in today's lecture we are going to discuss about 3-4 points especially regarding citizenship. It includes citizen, then citizenship, then some more important points like duties towards our families, duties towards our school. Fine. Okay, then after one most important topic, it is included in our book, that is how to get an Indian citizenship. Fine. How you can get in our Indian citizenship? Basically there are 4 ways: by birth, by law, by registration, and by being a resident for a definite time period, right? Okay, so all these topics are included in this lesson. Let's start. Fine. Okay, so citizen and citizenship means to stay in a state and being loyal and carrying out duties of the nation. That is called citizenship. Fine. Are you a citizen of India? I'm asking you. Are you a citizen of India? Yes? Right? Maybe because you born in India and your parents are Indian. Right? Okay? Fine. Now, one more thing. We have to go through this point. Main duties of students towards a school. What is your main duty? What is your main duty? Maintaining good relation with your co-students, right? Those who are your friends. Okay? And if they are not your friends, then still they are co-students, right? So, maintaining good relation with your co-students and having a healthy attitude towards school, right? So, this is the main duty of student towards his school. And which is our first duty in childhood? Which is our first duty in our childhood? Our first duty in childhood is to respect our family, our customs and our traditions, plus to obey our elders. Fine? Some of you are living in a joint family. Then at that time you have to be very careful about this thing, right? You have to give them respect. Okay? Clear? Fine. Now, let's talk about some social organization. How does social organization help man? Different social organizations are there. You must have heard about this, right? So, social organizations help in shaping personality and becoming better citizen. Clear? Okay? I hope you are getting. Fine? Okay. Do you know at what age does an Indian citizen get right of voting? Do you know this thing? At what age does an Indian citizen get right of voting? Yes? Yes. 18 years old. Fine? Okay? At the age of 18, he or she can vote. Fine? Okay? But what should a citizen have for voting? What should a citizen have for voting? क्या होना चाहिए उसके पास? Voter ID card, right? And currently we can say Aadhaar card is also valid for this. Okay, fine, clear? And how many methods are there to get citizenship of India? How many methods are there to get citizenship of India? We have already discussed. There are 4 ways, right? There are 4 ways of getting an Indian citizenship. First one by birth, right? First by birth, second by law, third by registration, and fourth by being a resident for a definite time period. Fine? Okay? So a person who is born in India gets Indian citizenship automatically. Clear? Okay? A child who is born in a foreign country but has Indian parents has the right to Indian citizenship. Clear? Okay? All of you are getting? Fine. So, being born to Indian parents is a very natural way of acquiring Indian citizenship. Right? Even foreigners can acquire the Indian citizenship by applying to the government of India after a very long stay. But they have some conditions like to surrender the citizenship of foreign country at the time of application, or he should be a resident of India for more than 5 years, and the intention of the applicant must be one of permanent resident. Clear? And if a foreigner marries an Indian citizen, he or she then becomes an Indian citizen. Clear? Okay? Fine? Okay. How are families helpful? Family is helpful in creating one's personality. Okay? And citizenship means living in a state, being loyal and carrying out duties. That is called citizenship. Fine? Okay. Okay. Let me ask you one thing. What happens if we accept the citizenship of some other country? What happens if we accept the citizenship of some other country? Then what happens? If you are staying here in India and you are accepting citizenship of USA, then what happens? If we accept the citizenship of some other country, then we lose the citizenship of our own country. Right? Clear? Okay? And one more important thing. Let me ask you. Can the foreigners who come and live in India be called Indian citizen? Listen to me carefully. Can the foreigners who come and live in India be called an Indian citizen? What do you think? What do you think? Of course not. Right? Because the foreigners who come and live in India can't be called Indian citizen, right? But if a foreigner marry to Indian citizen, then he or she becomes an Indian citizen. Clear? Okay? Fine? Fine. Okay. All the residents of India are not considered to be the citizens of India. You know why? All the residents of India are not considered to be the citizens of India. You know why? Why? Because some may be here as a tourist, right? Who just come to visit the country. And some may be for the business purpose. Okay? And they are not they are not a permanent they are not staying permanently here, right? Okay? So they are not a citizen of India. So such people are not citizens of India. So though they may be here for a while, right? So we can say all the residents of India are not considered to be the citizens of India. Clear? Okay? Fine. Family is the most, yes, one very good thing in this lesson, that is about family. Family is मतलब called as a child's real shaping place, right? Why? Because family is a source from where a child shapes his or her personality, right? A child becomes as he is treated in the family. Clear? Fine. So a child's real shaping is done in family. Okay? Clear? Fine. And can anybody tell me about importance of family? Everyone knows. Everyone knows na? Importance of family. You all are living with your family, right? Okay? So family is a social institution. From a child gets training, right, to become a well-mannered, loyal, polite and devoted, right? Okay? He and she becomes sympathetics, right? जो मतलब बोलते हैं ना एक दूसरे के साथ सिंपैथी से. फाइन. सहानुभूति. क्लियर? कोऑपरेटिव. Okay? So family helps a child capable to take decision. Fine? And it develops his or her own personality as well as overall personality. Clear? Sometimes you are facing some trouble, and if you are going to discuss something with your family, at that time your family knows everything. Like, what should you do in that situation? Clear? Okay? When you are sharing something with your family, so your family is your best buddy, right? If you have any problem in your life, and if you will discuss this thing with your parent or your grandparent, then you can get a moral support. Fine? Some more positivity from your family. And finally it develops your overall personality. What to do, where to do, when to do. Fine? They are giving you chance to think in any situation. That's why we are saying कि भाई in our family we are saying think twice. Wait, think twice. Fine? 2 बार सोच के करना. We are saying like this ना, भाई शांति से करना, right? Okay? So in this lesson, citizenship, what we have discussed today, first of all, meaning of citizen, meaning of citizenship. Fine. Then how do social organization help man? Learned about family, importance of family. Fine. Okay? Different kinds of methods to get citizenship of India, right? Okay? Clear? Fine. I wish you understood this lecture properly.